Well, it's just a dream come true to kind of sit across from Luc Besson and hear him say, "I'm making the movie I've wanted to make my entire life, and I want you to star in it." You know, I think in a way it didn't matter what movie it was. I was just all in at that point. And then when I read the script and I saw it was this epic sci-fi adventure, you know, that just made it all the more exciting.
I mean, what's not to say yes to? I mean, Luc Besson directs, yes, I'm in. These characters, the visual effects, the storyline, the cast, everything about this movie is a yes to me, so.
Well, I think what I enjoyed the most is the characters, how they played off each other. There was always this tit for tat. If you're going to give it to me, I'm going to give it back for you. Can you guys talk about kind of coming up with that dynamic?
I mean, I think that dynamic has been in the comics since the beginning, that kind of playful, you know, the way they are with each other, because they've worked with each other for 10 years. They live on a spaceship solely together, you know, apart from Alex, who's obviously the computer of the ship. They don't have anyone else. So, you know, it's that kind of thing when you're in school as a kid. You kind of like, you know, you pick on someone if you flirt with them, you know, that's the way you show them that you like them. And clearly, you know, they care deeply for each other, and it just comes out in a funny way.
And you guys weren't just giving it to each other mentally, it was also physical. You got to be kind of an action star in this film. So what was it like kind of learning those moves? I mean, there's a great fight scene in a hallway where you're just punching.
Yeah, I mean, I've always loved that element of acting, especially, you know, is that the physical aspect of it, you know, performance fighting and stuff like that. And for me, that's like dancing. It's like a choreography. You know, we had a couple scenes, I mean, we had a scene together on the beach as well, which was definitely like a dance. But to do the proper kick-ass stunt bits, those were my favorite. I mean, it really was so much fun to do.
Now, you both have done big blockbuster films before, but what was it like kind of walking on set, it's all blue screen, and then realizing, okay, I'm talking to 3 platypuses, so imagining that type of stuff.
Well, they were real actors, and they were so incredibly amazing at playing that role themselves. They were all great character actors. They're just kind of on their knees. Most of the characters that you would think that weren't real were actually people, so it wasn't actually too tricky.
You know, for me, I always think, okay, and you're talking to a stick there.
Yeah.
And Dean, for you, how was it?
Well, it was part of the fun of it, you know, getting to use your imagination. And also I think Luke has fully realized this world so deeply and thoroughly that you could always rely on him. You know, he's been creating all of these aliens and all these worlds for 10 years, and he knows all of the aliens' names and what they eat and what they breathe and everything and what all the worlds look like. So we could always trust in him, you know, because he had such a clear vision, and he brought it to life.